Okay guys, this is week number 5 of the Starcraft Remastered Pro Series. Um, this is the round of 16. The format is Swiss round. The players have to play each other in a best of 5 series, and the one who gets 3 wins in best of 5 series advances, and the one who gets 3 losses uh, gets eliminated. Without any further ado, let's go right into the game. Okay, here we go. Spawning in the bottom left from Team Soul, we have DinOt.
Live for the swarm!
And his opponent across the map, playing for Team IRK as the Teal Protoss, we have OyAji.
My life for ire!
Give me a second now to put this score on screen. Wow, DinOt went for a 5 pull, so we are going to see a very aggressive game, but the sad thing for him is that his opponent is on the other side of the map, on cross positions, so that's the worst position that you can get to do this 5 pull. Meanwhile, OyAji will go for a fast expansion, looks like, and gateway first. He scouts directly to the bottom right, and this is a very good trick. You scout with your probe here, and if you don't see an overlord, that means that your opponent is not in the bottom right. DinOt, in the other hand, sent his overlord in the wrong direction and sent a drone to scout his opponent as fast as possible, because he has to do damage with these Zerlings, given that he has sacrificed so much in his economy to do this 5 pull. So he has to kill a lot of drones to make it worth. Now DinOt knows that his opponent is in the cross map position, because he didn't see forge or a gateway here. DinOt's Sterling's already on OyAji's natural, and they are trying to do as much damage as they can. They have to kill a lot of probes, but there is already a Zealot out. And OyAji's micro is very good. That's why he goes for gateway first, because he knows his micro is very good and he can handle this kind of pressure. There is already a second Zealot here. DinOt is disrupting a lot the mining, but he hasn't killed more probes. So this can be troublesome. He has to kill more probes, I would say. Or at least keep these Zerlings alive, because OyAji can send all his zealots to DinOt's base, and he will prevent DinOt from droning up, because that's what he wants right now. He wants to drone up and not spend on Zerlings anymore, but looks like it will be impossible, given that OyAji warped in a second gateway on the main base. The Zerlings are still trying to be annoying here, and Zealots are already out. A Zealot, a Probe, and 3 more zealots going to DinOt's natural, and he has only 6, 5, 7 serlings, and he has to spend on serlings right now, even though he doesn't have enough larvae. He should be investing in drones, but he can't, even that OyAji is going into the attack. Meanwhile here, the 3 serlings are still alive, but these are not a threat anymore, just annoying. The zealots want to do as much damage as possible. Even if they don't kill drones, they are forcing DinOt to spend his larva on serlings. And even that DinOt's base has only 2 hatcheries, it has a very limited amount of larvae to produce units from. So this is already hurting a lot DinOt's economy. You can see that he has only 8 drones, and he has to keep making serlings because OyAji is sending zealots across the map non-stop. Another drone tries to escape, maybe to make a 3rd hatchery, something that DinOt needs because he has too few larvae to do something about this. He needs that extra hatchery to defend and to make drones. This serling is still alive, it is incredible. And the overlords are scouting everything that OyAji does. OyAji still hasn't expanded because he knows that if he keeps sending cells like this, he will have the upper hand more and more. He can keep building probes and the Zerg won't be able to do anything. He has to make serlings to defend. He can make drones and he doesn't have the economy to switch to Mutalisks. So he's very confident that nothing will happen. He doesn't have technology, but he knows his opponent doesn't. And his prop count is definitely much bigger than DinOt's drone count. 2 more zealots are running towards DinOt's base. DinOt already has speed for the serlings. That is an efficient micro. You run with your zealots and then stop. That way you make them attack more efficiently. And you can put your zealots here like he did to prevent the serlings from surrounding the zealots and do damage from all angles. Here they have to come one by one. These zealots ran to the base because he saw that DinOt made a lot of serlings, and if he manages to block these and these, he will be alright. He will be in a perfect position, but DinOt runs into the base anyways. A 3rd Stargate, no, gateway, sorry. My English is not that good because I'm not an English speaker and I am from Chile. I haven't talked in English like for over a year, so this is very difficult right now. More serlings here trying to bust the natural, but they won't be able. The zealots are already there, cannons are warping in, and these serlings are probably going to cancel these cannons, and they did. But there are too few serlings to do anything. OyAji went for 3 gates and that was a perfect decision because DinOt was making a lot of links. The rally position sent the overlords, the drones, to OyAji's natural. Now they come back to mine here. DinOt has a third base with only 3 drones. Sorry. And there are 2 zealots, one more here, 5, 6, 7, 7 zealots coming towards DinOt's base. He has already sunken up, so he will defend, but his third base is completely exposed. The Sterlings try to kill the reinforcements, but zealots are too durable. +1 is on the way for OyAji, and cybernetic core is already done. The Stargate is just warping in, and here we have another fight between the zealots and Sterlings. You can see that DinOt's economy here is not optimal, only 16 drones, and his opponent is doubling the worker count. That is telling you how one-sided this game has been. Especially because of DinOt's build that wasn't optimal for cross positions. He was a little bit unlucky there, but he's trying to do what he can to come back into this game. We see Hydraden here, and this drone maybe will go and look for another expansion. I don't think he can afford another expansion because he doesn't have too many drones. I mean, he will not be able to saturate it, especially given that OyAji has 3 gateways and a Stargate, and he will pressure soon. The first Corsair goes directly into DinOt's space to see what he's doing and get some vital information as if there is a Hydrax den, if he's transitioning to lair, or if he does have a third base. The cells now run into the battle. +1 is almost finishing, and the speed upgrade is like 80% down, so this will be very good for OyAji. This Corsair has already killed an Overlord, and another one will soon fall. DinOt has to drone drill here because he doesn't have enough units to stop this. So he needed to invest some drones here, but he's on a very bad economy, so losing any drone it really hurts him. The zealots run into the main while these Corsairs are killing that Overlord. They kill one drone, and looks like this one is going to kill all 3 Hydralisks. That's the power of +1. Another Overlord is going to fall here. Maybe. This one will not. More cells running to DinOt's third, and OyAji has been relentless this game. It is incredible how aggressive he is. Most Protoss players play on the defensive in the early game, and they come out in the mid and late game start to really be aggressive, but OyAji from the get-go started with the aggression, and I believe this is his style. He always opens gate first, looks like, from the games that I've seen from him. So he's a very good player. In order to open gate first, you need to have a lot of multitask and good micromanagement. 5 more zealots running towards DinOt's third. DinOt's fourth base has only 2 drones that are not mining. Lurkers are morphing, but there is nothing here to stop this. Only a lurker and the hatchery will be dead before the lurker comes out. This Corsair has killed 3 overlords already, and the other one that died previously on the main base had 2 kills. That is a total of 6 overlords being killed, and that's too much. Even if you have a healthy economy, that's too much. Plus 2 is almost finished. There are already High Templars out with Sidestorm, a third base, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gateways. So I don't see a way for DinOt to come back into this game right now. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the minimap, but there was an attack here, and a shuttle here ready to do a storm drop. DinOt GG'd out before he could storm all his drones. That was a good game. Um, let's go and see the second game. Meanwhile, I'll put a video. So wait here a little bit. I'm looking for the replay right now. So, be patient. Okay, this is the second game on Fighting Spirit. Let me update the scores. Okay, we are ready. Spawning on the top left, we have OyAji as the yellow Prados. Here we go, logo.
My life for hire.
I made that logo myself, that's why I show it every time. And his opponent on the bottom left position, we have DinOt as the blue Zerg.
Live for the swarm.
Aren't those cardboard graphics beautiful? And in fact, I wanted to cast these games with the normal skins, but I forgot to change them. So I'm gonna run with it. OyAji scouts into this location, sees the Overlord, and now he knows for sure that DinOt is here on the bottom left. DinOt also saw the probe, so he knows that OyAji is in that direction. Looks like DinOt opened 9 Overlords, then a spawning pool, and OyAji went for gateway first. So he should make a sellout right now. And at 23 of population, he should make his Nexus. He blocks the way with a pylon, so DinOt has to wait for his Zerlings to come out and kill this one. Let's see if OyAji cancels it. He did, just in time. Another drone here. He's going to take the other natural on the bottom right. A zealot is already out, trying to do some damage. 2 zealots are out. The Sterling ran past the zealots. Very good decision. He's going to put the pressure on OyAji, so he doesn't have to deal with that on his own base. And DinOt's Sterlings are killing already pro. Another one will fall? No, it didn't fall. DinOt is making more links that are coming to OyAji's base. He's trying to kill that pylon, but he couldn't, given that there were already 2 zealots. Another probe was killed there. Wow, if he gets another one, this might be worth it. Also, he is denying this a lot of pressure on his own natural base, so this is good for DinOt. He killed 3 probes, even though he made a lot of Sterlings. At least he prevented the zealots from wreaking havoc in his base. DinOt is now running up, making some Sterlings to defend his bases from zealots' attack. OyAji is playing now completely blind, so that's why he's not coming out with his zealots. He doesn't have a probe out, so he doesn't want to unblock these areas, because DinOt could be going for 3 hatch Sterling and kill him right away. The probe dodges the Sterlings and tries to sneak in through here, but the Sterlings had a clue about where the probe was, so cybernetic core on the way. Drones being spawned here, the same in the natural. DinOt is going for lair already, so looks like this will be the classic 3 hatch spire into 5 hatcheries hydralisks. OyAji, now that he sees that there are no Sterlings coming, he tries to pressure DinOt's economy with these zealots, but they won't do much. DinOt is already well defended with those links. He has forced some links out of DinOt, but nothing too big. And just like that, all the zealots died. A dragoon is out to kill this overlord. That is a good decision, I would say. Look at that. But this means that OyAji maybe is not going for Stargate. No, he's not. He's not going for Stargate, so what I think he will do, he will go for 5 gateways and a strong push with dragoons. He's getting the singularity, the range for the zealots. Oh, DinOt killed 2 probes, I believe. I know that he killed 1 probe himself. That was good for DinOt. +1 is halfway done. DinOt is building a 5th hatchery there. Here's the 4th. Hydra Den, Spire. And I think DinOt should go for Mutalisks. Um, because OyAji is building and dragoons are not great against Mutalisks, and also given that OyAji doesn't have a Stargate, he's very vulnerable to Mutalisks harass. Even if he puts some cannons up, he will lose some probes and his economy will hurt. Two Scourges try to see what the Protoss is doing, and he sees that there is no Stargate. So he should make Mutalisks, and he's doing it. He's going for the Mutalisk switch. And looks like this is completely walled off. Let's see. Looks like it is. That is the problem with the cardboard skin, that some of the edges like are not in the correct proportion, so it is very difficult to wall if you play on cardboard mode. The dimensions are a little bit off, I would say. So rings are already out. Mutalisks here, there are already 8, 9, 10 Mutalisks. OyAji is going for this push with the dragoons. He wants to snipe a hatchery and make some damage here and there, but this will not work because DinOt read the situation perfectly. Even if... wow. This was a massacre. DinOt should go right now. Right now should go to OyAji's base because look at this. He has nothing to defend. He doesn't have Archons. He just have some dragoons, and dragoons are not enough. He shouldn't go like this. He shouldn't try to kill the front cannons. He has to go for the economy. I don't know what he's doing. Zealots try to kill something here on this base, and looks like they don't have a speed yet. This forge will for sure fall, so he cancelled OyAji's second attack upgrade. But DinOt should go for the minerals. Oh, he has nothing here. Nothing. Oh, this is a very, very good mistake. A very bad mistake by DinOt. Because, first of all, he should have units here to protect his third that also has his fourth base. And secondly, he went for a direct attack into the natural base, and he lost a ton of serlings instead of defending this area. He did nothing with all those serlings in this area because the wall was too good and the probes drilled in order to prevent the damage and prevent the serlings from getting into the cannons. And now he has lost this expansion and all the drones there. He was in a healthy economy. Oh no, here are the drones, but he has too few drones because he made too many serlings to bust this natural base, and it didn't work out. I believe the best option for DinOt was to defend this area, this, and then harass with his Mutalisks here. But he didn't. I don't know why he took that decision. He's doing a lot of damage here. He might even the worker count. So there is still some hope for DinOt, but he loses another hatchery. And that larva is precious. especially now that he has lost two other hatcheries on the other natural base. He won't be able to make too many units, and he will neither be able to make many drones. OyAji still doesn't have a Templar out or an Archon, so this is good for DinOt, but he shouldn't attack like this. Drones are coming back to this base finally, but DinOt has nothing, only some Mutalisks, and given that he lost too many hatcheries, he can remake the Zerlings that he needs. Good micro by OyAji, but there are too many Mutalisks once again, so I think this game is almost evening right now. Like, DinOt is on 32 drones and OyAji is on 41 probes. He lost a lot of probes there. He doesn't have a third hatchery. I mean a third nexus, a third base. And well, I don't know. I think that DinOt can do it. Can come back. From that terrible decision. There are Mutalisks trying to do some damage here, and the other ones are protecting this base. He kills 2, 3, and he backs away. OyAji is going for the third expansion. DinOt barely doesn't spot it, or barely, I don't know. My English is not good, as I said before. Too much time without talking to anybody in English. Sellouts are doing the damage here. They are disrupting mining time, even though they kill only a few drones. The hatchery will live for now. But meanwhile, there is an attack here. DinOt is switching to Hydralisks, but he doesn't have any upgrades. Thanks God. OyAji forgot his +2. He should have +2 already. But DinOt makes a huge mistake there. He ran the Mutalisk right into the storm, and this is GG. If he hadn't run into that storm, he could have held, I would say. But oh, that was a bad moment for DinOt. Well, that is GG. Let's go into game number 3. So, in the meantime, as I said before, I will put a video. Okay guys, here we go. Spawning on the 11 o'clock position, we have from Team IRK OyAji as the steel Protoss.
My life for ire.
And his opponent across the map, spawning as the brown Zerg. For Team Soul, we have DinOt.
Live for the swarm.
Okay. Well, DinOt is not going for 5 hatcheries, 5 pool anymore. And OyAji puts a pylon here on the natural. And let's see if he keeps going for Gateway first or if he goes for Forge. Gateway first. This is a 2-player map, so they can't scout in the incorrect direction. DinOt opens overpool, so with his 11th drone he should make a hatchery in his natural. OyAji is already scouting. Gateway is almost done. And he'll try to block. No, he won't. He won't block the hatchery. He just wants to see the spawning pool timing. The sellout for OyAji is already 80% done. And DinOt's Zerlings are just spawning right now. So OyAji will not be able to do any damage with the first sellout. A third drone is going away from the main base. That means it is going to morph into another hatchery to make a third base. And he did. Right there. 2 slots are already out. I don't know if this will be tied with the forge here. Yes, it will. I believe. Like right there. And this is a tight wall here, too. Wow. Serlings sneak in anyways because there wasn't a forge there. OyAji went for the Nexus before the forge, so he's very confident that DinOt is not going to send too many Serlings right now. And he has confidence in his micro skills, right? He tried to block the Zerlings with a pylon, but Zerlings are too small and they squeezed in anyway. He killed already 3 probes, so the Zerlings are being very cost efficient. Now there is a force there. Another probe dies. DinOt is morphing a Bespin Geyser. Oh, I forgot to put the score to update the score. So there, and the map is Polaris Rhapsody. I believe it is spelled like that. DinOt is on a healthy economy. For hatcheries, he's mining or harvesting gas with only 1 drone. This means that DinOt will probably go for a rush. He doesn't want to get technology fast, so he'll go for hatcheries Hydralisk, as we see here. The Zealots are trying to do as much damage as they can. They will focus the drones when they can. They did well enough, because even though all the Zealots died, and one went into the main base, so this was completely worth it. Now OyAji knows that DinOt is going for sure for Hydra, so he can prepare and warp in more photon cannons. And additionally, he kills another drone, so this was perfect for OyAji. He gets the information, he kills a drone, he forces links, and he is now adding some cannons. But I don't know why he has put the Citadel of Adun here, because he won't be able to put a second row of cannons here. So I don't know why he made that decision. But +1 is like 40% down. Serlings are coming to this part of the base. The probe manages to sneak through the other side of the map. And DinOt is already making Hydra discs. The speed upgrade is almost done. So this will hit like a hammer, because OyAji doesn't have enough space to put too many cannons, I would say. And I don't know. I think that OyAji is being greedy. He thinks that maybe he can stop this with 4 cannons, but I don't think he can. He added another one. He will need a 5th one. And he will hold with a 5th one, I would say. The +1 has to finish too. Without +1 it's impossible to defend this. The High Templars are on the way, and the Templar archives are still not researching the Sidestorm upgrade, because he doesn't have enough gas. +1 will soon finish, so that is something good for OyAji. DinOt attacks, the Serlings act like a shield, tanking all the shots from the cannons. And he defended. Wow. But he lost a lot of cannons, and DinOt is rallying more and more Hydra discs. He's just morphing 6 more. And others are already on the way here. Looks like DinOt will win this one. Sidestorm is halfway done, and he has lost almost all the photon cannons. He can't put more photon cannons because he lost the forge, and he's just now remaking it. Like, it has just now finished. He can put now more photon cannons, but looks like he will fall. He's not putting more cannons, he's putting one here. He can put another one, but I think it is already too late. Nice Sidestorm there. He doesn't have another High Templar. DinOt has 2 overlords, so OyAji can't make Dark Templars to stop this. The Templar archives will fall, so no more High Templars. And this is a very dire situation, because even if OyAji manages to defend here on the ramp, he will have a very difficult time uh, coming out of the ramp, and DinOt can put a contain here with lurkers, and it will be basically impossible to break the contain. He has one storm and 10 zealots. The storm is good, but he doesn't have enough. And this is it, I would say. GG, there you have it. DinOt wins with 4 hatch high risk. He went for an all-in, and it worked. So let's go now into the 4th game, and see you soon. I'll put the same video that I made while you wait for it. Um, okay, I'll look for the replay. Okay guys, this is the 4th game in this best of 5 series. OyAji spawns at the, let's say, 8 o'clock as the, oh, I forget the colors in English, as the red Protoss.
My life for ire.
And his opponent on the 12 o'clock position from Team Seoul and from Chile, we have DinOt.
Live for the swarm.
Let me change the score right now. We are 1-2, and this map is Roadkill. Okay, so here we have it. OyAji goes for Gateway first. DinOt went for Overpool. Very standard. I forgot to say something. I'm doing this because I am the one who writes the liquipedia for DinOt, and the links that I posted in his Wikipedia page are broken. The content is not there anymore. So I want to fix that. So I'll be updating it and putting this replays myself. This tournament was held in 2018. So Twitch sometimes deletes the videos, or maybe it was the owner of the video that deleted the games. So now I'm putting this up to complete the Wikipedia page for DinOt. That was a project that I started some years ago, and when I do something, I get obsessed with it. So when I saw the replays were not good anymore, were not working, I decided to do this myself, casting. Even though I don't know too much about this game, I'm not a good player, and maybe my analysis of the games are bad, and I'm not a caster. I I don't speak English, Well, I speak English, but it is my first language. So that's why you can see that I make many mistakes when talking in English. And especially because I haven't talked in English for over a year. Okay, let's stop rambling about myself and talk about the game. We have DinOt here going for a structure, a third base. OyAji went for the Nexus at 23 of population. Now he made the forge. The Sterlings are trying to do something here. They managed to sneak into the base, and they are trying to kill some probes. That has been the, I would say, the constant of these games. Gateway first, DinOt tries to do something with the Sterlings. Um, he does. He kills some probes here and there, but OyAji retaliates with his Zealot aggression. So these games have been very good. A lot of action. I think DinOt had the game on Fighting Spirit, but he made a bad decision that costed him the game. The Sterling is still alive there. DinOt is going for lair. 3 hatchery lair. OyAji is just now doing the cyber core. And he wants to attack now, as I said before. Now DinOt tries to do some damage with his Sterlings, given that OyAji opens the gateway first, and he's a little bit more vulnerable against these Link's Rambais. But then he retaliates with his Zealots. That is the correct amount of Sterlings, so he will for sure kill all these Zealots. A probe... Oh, the probe will sneak in. He will see the timing for the Spire. He saw the timing for the Spire, so DinOt has two options. He can now drone up, or go for Mutalisks anyway, even though he saw that his opponent has already seen the Spire. OyAji is acting accordingly. DinOt has seen that he built a cannon here, and he maybe deduces that OyAji has something here to protect his mineral line. So he will not go for Mutalisks, looks like. He will just go for drones instead. Another cannon here to protect from Mutalisks. And OyAji is Stargate. I don't know. I think it is a little bit late, maybe because of the gateway first. But I'm not a Protoss player, and I'm not a good player either, so I don't know for sure. DinOt has already 37 drones. That's very good. He's matching OyAji's economy. An evolution chamber there. It is blocking the way correctly, I believe. And we have 6 hatcheries. 6 hatcheries Hydralisk, looks like. This Corsair scouts DinOt space, and he sees that there are no Mutalisks. DinOt is making a pair of scourges. And look at this. He is making 4 gateways right now. So in some minutes we'll have a lot of units coming out of OyAji space. Dark Templar tries to get into DinOt's natural, but it couldn't. Corsair almost dies. 2 Corsairs here already, so everything looks okay. 2 cannons here and 1 cannon here. These cannons were good for OyAji. If DinOt had gone for Mutalisks, these cannons would have been good, but given that DinOt decided to not go for Mutalisks because he saw that OyAji saw the Spire, now those cannons are pointless. So DinOt won a little battle there. DinOt's economy is healthy right now. He's just now going for the the Hydralisk range. Looks like 1 Corsair died here. DinOt should go, or should have gone for the Lurker aspect if he's going to expand now, like really fast. Because he can protect this area and play defensive, but maybe he doesn't like playing defensive. OyAji has lost another Corsair. This one barely escapes. OyAji has 1 gateway, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means 8 gateways means that he's going to push into one of the DinOt spaces, one of the naturals, either this one or this one, and do as much damage as he can while taking this 3rd base. The thing is, if this doesn't work, it'll be very bad for OyAji. He has to do a lot of damage here, because his 3rd expansion was late to prioritize his this attack on 8 gateways. Oh no, once again he loses all the Mutalisks to a Storm and some Scourges. And DinOt should have gone for the Lurkers. Look at the amount of Zealots there are. He won't be able to defend this. The Lurkers are morphing right now, but it is already a little bit too late. Overlords are dying. Some Zealots are running into the main base. They start killing drones. 3, 4. There's an Archon here. 5 drones killed here. Whoa! He killed their 6 drones with that Archon. So that is very bad for DinOt. He's in a very dire situation. He was on 45 or 47 drones, and now he has only 30 drones. This looks very bad suddenly for DinOt. That attack was very clever, and DinOt should have played this more defensive with Lurkers instead of Mutalisks, I would say. He now wants to attack, but I believe this is not the right call, and OyAji is waiting for him. Oh, he lost a Lurker for free, and the others are very damaged. I don't think that he has to pressure right now, honestly. I believe he should turtle on his bases and take advantage of the high ground uh, just outside his natural base. Now here he's um, playing on even ground, and he's away from his reinforcements on the two bases, and everything gets shredded. There's already an observer out. OyAji has this expansion already running. A river is coming out, and this looks so good for OyAji. DinOt only has +1 attack for the Hydralisks. DinOt is slowly building back his economy, but he doesn't have any drones here. He should transfer some of this here, maybe. And he doesn't have lurkers now because he lost them in the last attack. He tries to block there with the Celok, with the lurker X, but there are too many dragoons. There is no way he can hold this attack. Units are just now trying to reinforce the position, but he's completely blocked here. Whoa! He can't come out of his base. And I believe that's it. OyAji did it. He played perfectly. DinOt made some mistakes here and there. Um, I remember that for this tournament, DinOt was just coming back out of retirement, so maybe that's why he made some bad decisions and had some sloppy game, like sloppy micro moments, like when he lost those Mutalisks and in the Fighting Spirit game when he decided to go for an attack into OyAji's natural base instead of harassing the mineral line. But other than that, the games have been really good, and OyAji has shown why he is one of the best Protoss players right now. Well, that has been everything. The score is 3-1 in favor of OyAji, and I hope you liked it. And see you on the next one. Maybe I'll make more videos of StarCraft, but let's see